This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
All right. Meko na minim se Newton Lartey Marijata enso ay ready a ese me kono ho na osi ene obehwe Kumasi Asante Kotoko striker fofra omo enya no de no free Nigeria na fe wa hwe Heart of Folk enso ene Semassi ball na ikoso e wo lomi enra no enti new so ay ready a
all right. So Joe, my ready pa na masomo studio ha ya na metaka enye sika na ye che. Tactics and has folk home common and of course crop ya so edio just as you rightly said. Has folk yama mo media team know the credit here for this particular video because I international friendly. Nana ye ni hobi and I saka video fe. Ye namwase se mo ma ye saka bi na ya ne ka no. Mama nenya ready and available mo digital houses and on the banner no a yebedi mo hon komo pa has folk ye mama credits on this particular note yewra enkomo na pese yedi so general has folk prepare lobby far away Togo and na game na ekoso against Semassi FC and friendly game preparation most competitively a fair partner has on preseason I started 4-3-3 is the formation coach edura game num na back four no and me twagu TV so general has folk traditionally yenim say back four no de adwuma pa na me ka say back four mfimfimi miensa no so and wo ho no don't worry obehu bibia very clear so 4-3-3 two holding midfielders now ya na yehu our domestic league no yehu ne sa enra so this is the formation screen so 4-3-3 three central midfielders, 4 at the back, 3 in the final third with a lone striker. Now backline now comprised of Yaya Adramani. Omunyane free very go stars. Ransford Mensah, a young chap, I think join the side, in replacement of Dennis Kosa. How about fitting, he did so well and right. More back in central defense. I saw a real balance. Upon Frane at the left central defense, and now when you Samuel Amufa right central defense. Omanimu pe no nya Mensah with a natural lone DM. In Salim Adam on the general as a 6 nanimu pe wanya Ramsey Yusuf of course Martin Kakari so omo me and son na wo Midfield attack Boateng for them you boy with one me can Boateng me can Lagos City's Boateng on a ball from the left side of the attack as a more Boateng and a lead here from the top and a Mauli Wayo so I was there 2 wide players and a flank a center forward and a lone pivot a protected a middle 2 of Martin Kakari and a Yusuf Ramsey. Back four no year Juma. Now Madika Kamai Kalampadu Hormono. Now who's a coach a ball no in a position now a very fluid a ball lateral kakra now a ball midfield Suzuka. So has folk lone pivot no Salim Adam or no nanim one who said me original of course in the final third you also have these 3 no in your back four no it shows very clearly our screen so wherever you are enjoy has folk on preseason on the back kakra you hope say team ebetimi agele na ebani say now we look for balances within the squad and na ma highlight to TV no so o enjoy fefe no free attackers in the midfielders no and who so wo finfi ha and a back four no has folk preparation no mun komo and yedi yembu no thought quickly na yenko so yenko edi kind of say every time has folk build it up from the series of friendlies so boy in low profile games na you who build up had some pieces of breakages and na M1 board and attack situations and M1 number 1 be na TVC eti ball na who say na wa attack enche bia no who say it was a long ball and a central defender no point for na body call because Salim Adam no ball 6 who say me kan da bia na atoache midfielder no 6 na obe project omo attack na dia kono na ya close 4 players 2 and a taking it out and a 2 I watch it as supporting cast. Everybody say upon what the ball never find him either a partner in Yaya at the defensive base or Samuel Wechobi and as a goalkeeper or import overcome for long ball no and a long ball in your bonnet now overcome long ball now between a sustaining ball no in the final third that creates chances out of it. And then but the funny thing is that midfielders 2 na ya close no bako in Yusuf and a bit support to So one thing I highlighted, I said, even in the second half, I still saw a team one in a typical 4-1-4-1 shape. Now, maintain be our Kessben say yeah discussing formations. Now, the second half, so amount. I usually don't do that, but it was a formation. Ubehuno said back forward, a lone pivot protecting them, another attacking four. No babenya a center forward. On an OLD line or typical 4-1-4-1. The lone pivot and the focus in the final third. So back forward, no being attacking four, meaning say the ebesi biano. Season Eberum, Coach Watara Bubaka, undefended, or attacking football, culturally and by tradition, has folk there. You pass it, no more basso. They try to give you pressure. You saw Salim Adam Winnie Bono. Now, Dennis Kosa Hono, every time I'm building out, a very important member of the offensive zone. Players have a home attacking and walk home. Ransford Mensah, what does the guy bring on board? Is he also so offensive? Is he a bit defensive? But the person would say, watch this move. It started right from the midfield. Now, a best left back in the back of support to Akoboa. The other man had to say, you're not team no any balance. So Hasburg wants to build out. Now, more building out to 2 central defenders in the no about 6 in Salim Adama or protect the central defenders. This, therefore, allows the left back and say uncle and him support. A bunny say now in defensive transitions. Now home propose obi cover because the zone of build up on the side and now ya allow say uncle by the structure of the system. Who say a 6 in the protect. Can any there? Cyber 6 in so attack. Now left back and go at first one. Shall attack and see what you know whitey. No more baby face more. But per this evidence from Togo, we didn't see that. Left back has been licensed to go up in the final third. But Salim Adams has to stay and give a balance to the ship whilst on the ball. Now watch that move from a left back. Now my dream, let me say, a ball delivery our box on one has to be careful. Adwuma kakra ha. Delivery into the box has to be very cognitive. It has to be much well articulated. In the final third, a higher polished pass. A higher pass and a defense. Now, coach catch us say, defense on all my pass are careful. But attack here, delivery has to be very much polished. And he runs for the Babe Druhan and a delivery to say, now game now, me share nature say, most of the attacking faces, not if I left whatever, I said that Dennis Kosa one, the delivery to the attackers, not any precise, not much clean and family. Born a beba, but don't be draw a bit undecisive moment to be not two more. You saw say attackers in red box room, but sometimes we keep asking questions. Say, and yeah, that could play over game and any man for the amount. And like I was saying, every time Biano, that is Ransford left back, but he marauds. Now, they are quite when I say Ransford in here. Or by na ball na because Osuro set chance and I say back what yes in the there was a chance to ask for better recover ball right on the edge of the area. But because when he saw a bad attack be uncover he had a bit of fear. And or better tackle Lucy the second chance to say has bit me a recycle ball. He committed foul up higher on the pitch, but the trainer said I'll be covered on committed that foul no. Who said Benjamin Asare call for long ball? They met me highlighted their choice. Number 1, your marking of Salim Adam has been taken out. 2, the upon front as the left central defender has been taken out. Now, Oshe Papaya, baby Ojinaya, what it means, and they said, no, so I take central defender no back out. Meaning said the keeper has to go long. Tetenos has spoke back long, the quicker the ball moves out, the quicker it drops deep. Back into defense, So, like I was telling you, you're close to the bases, but always, who say your man runs for the coin, say, moving inside and create chances on the left channel. A banasana do down the top and I make catch us a striker boating from Lagos City, or come boxing room. So, watch it carefully. This is Ransford Mensah from Division 1, or Baba Yajman and Dennis Kosa, he really marauds on the left channel so well, or energy no deco. And in the left side area of the team, Ononabe most important player because he had the ball the delivery around the box has to be clean and well polished. It runs for the bar, but the passes in it to say, or the best I know the best will be so. Now, nearby oversession on Subium session area now Adramani one or midfield as a right back where you're finding inverted role. Obenya, Obisa Zinchenko, Trent Alexander-Arnold, all of these guys, no mabo robi. And Chair Michael and Padu on Susubobi. Dr. Ogumde is smart abobi nano ye. Way the version of Asifuk. Fullback never been fin at the time you crab ball in the final third until you lusu ball no attack her. He says over chain or two and Nanka Sabre or coaches in the side has say no. He's right in central zones. I had a coach in a catch and say, yeah, stay in the middle whenever we attack. And Kofanchi set it in number 7, no, $1 behind the winger. Don't do that. Stay in the middle as an inverted fullback. And no now who say it's smart, ye be the Makotoko. Makat Trent, Makat Zinchenko. And now we are cancel crowd be my Barcelona. Inverted role no boy in terms of overloads without the ball. It has a loose ball now, right back, you know, and a Sabaje ball now quickly. Now the tennis. A boy, a mouse cycle chance, no. A boy mouse cycle chances for, and that was Martin Kakari. Has to folk a team of building in ano. The tennis speed, energy with team who's a quadrabuatin ya bar. Munina tries to create chances. Playmaking has been very much active and delivery no. Ball no beba. They've been moving it. They've been doing the same thing. Who's a ball no the beba in the final third, but share. Wababa drew out wide or drop it at him, and now or the mapapa, and answer or the mano. On your screen, whilst very comfortable at home, choose the best option. Options in now were just outside the box. Omunina were just outside the box. It has folk in terms of building out of their zone or more good per this evidence in Togo. But options, better options in late arrivals. Or more bar late and yes strike and watch defense and the corner. Now we know a confused keepers pa. So we in a low cut back at the toe arc and at the moment or be over be at me by finish it. But Macan has for delivery around the box, you know. Issues kakra they should really be much decisive for Mudu box no building up no the faces in no good. It shows some glimpses of hope say going forward no omunya niema ya. Yes, he chose Mauli Wayo, but I felt say just behind the box there were many better options, and that is Ramsey Youssef. This moment na Ebase yen switch of play na yen game no has folk see a lot of quality technical players. Everything I make a fast of team no make up with Martin Kakari how he moves the ball. Now you can flexibility in midfielder. Yeah, na a say a difficulty kakra. Flexibility means this is Salim Adam the 6. I find I don't want to fresh record, but Ramsey Youssef and I drop your back. It feels like a double pivot, but yes, starting on a single pivot with these two guys ahead. But because of the flexibility in the profile, or dropping the boy Salim every time Salim watch no defenders no call long way there or no so drop your bar or be support so say be a ball no bet me a free ediako, and that is Youssef Ramsey. But and Shannon Kwa Shana cheaper pressure or an pressure but how he turned on the ball, the switch of play, and now they attacking it to me. I am saying it as folk building a team out Togo. Now I never come who ya name me friend say oh switch of play no how quick the ball dropped into the final third. But count how many attackers and the ball echo, and we have 4. Yet we still had balance in midfield because who me and sending you out quickly. On say I done a 4-man attack centrally occupied as well as the wider zones. But say no, the propensity for this chance to go west today is very low. Because we have 4 attackers that cut across the length of the zone. In chain, and in fin. And watch that move from Asamoah Boateng. And on a man that Martin Kakarinya Bowie. But around the box, I think Coach Shabuaka would have to be very much articulate with the kind of chances he creates. Now, Abasa over creative chances, over creative. He has share 3-1. And for the second time, Yaya Adramani's role no, are very important in center of the field because attackers in the court. It will be just Salim Adam Ohani close to no. Then the coach said, am I close to Salim? And Banasana, men, you know, 2 home a trouble concha on a bona bana. No way. Stay right in the middle as a second row. As an auxiliary role, I would support midfielders. You know. The Banner say, I just want the technical structure to add to Uro no, as a midfielder. Other than that, na Otasha 2 for do na tabo midfield. Midfielders na do na so tabo to Thomas Partey, Michael Essien, all of them. Obo Finfin Trent from 2 bebo midfield. So yeah, you saw him on Finfina build up on a quality player. Na e banasa no bibusa. Eti when the bebo 2 diamano. Your question has been answered. Verse is Samuel Abufa, the makeshift right back in placement of Yaya Adramani. Yaya on Finfina and they wants to build out. ɛna ɔno Samuel Mofano wakɔ share nkyɛn hɔ no bɔkɔ ɛma shape no yɛ adwuma basa no a ɛma Yaya Dramani ero no ɛsesa as the new double pivot of the side because asoro to the ban finfi. So coach Abubakar ɔyɛ na adwuma kakra some of the things a ya hu team no mu bi no ɛno na yɛ highlighted the show no and Yaya is now part of the double pivot system even though ɔkɔ game as a right back but has for person build it out at the core and ɔno na yɛ pivot 2 pivot 1 has the ball at his feet but this is the pivot 2 in Yaya Dramani. Tactical discipline is a major problem of players. It is only about to now to me augmenting the role no. Say unsupported midfield in the series there. A basana on Salim Huatono kra. It adds up to a lot of control. Ukra ball now on tell Lusu Bonnie Bebre. Now my point has always been in the final third. Hasford should really put these balls at the back of the net because omu critical. Let's talk about the goals. A mu. As someone Boateng or go or starting a build up, no, he has the physique, the energy to move and progress the ball. A basana makana to form, but don't worry. The position of J ball in here, a long ball was hooved into the final third. Shababi Asamoah kofa ball no, or starting game no as a center forward. Kofa ball no kukuru. He has the energy to stay on the ball. And sana more air cannon that to. Jem person me trying to say, he is not a limited player in terms of position. No mum bia na omo chigu no so more ha. No anya technical ability no. And football but in terms of the energy and the speed in the kakra and a who no that free kick you know and the bar now watch the movement of box room after sekipa no e ball na ne saka ketua bi atwipo na Samoa was right in the places pressing in the final third is another element of defending so be my ball na bawa tro and how do want to defenders so and now without the ball naturally attackers in be defenders and no more press e was so as soon as they win the ball, the advantage is that they attack closer to the box. It is already go here, Boateng at the Tumuda. Quickly, Kwabra Boateng is really coming up. Now, Otimi Ayer and Hopano has the folk fans, Bemano, you know, the supporter or opinion. That was the structure down on the press here. Earlier, you saw it said, Monsieur more 4 attackers in the final third. Watch all of them. And then a man pressing, you know, Otimi Ebaswa, or share TV. So, has folk Mount Fabonema. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. In addition to Asamoah Boateng, 4-1-4-1. 4 attacking midfielders. Some body agent Boateng. Emma Obe Chamu Aqua. Emma Yadin Pa. So highly technical players or a center forward or Beji Lombono. Ama Odesino Etmiaba. But it brought up a goal. And then the man Yadeno. The pressing brought up a goal. And only kakra. They got closer to the box and Kwabra Boateng in hoa kakra. We go for the play, narrow the angle, but still on also pick that tighter angle. The ball to move. But chance way to go with there. In fact, not a MFP, a long ball. But analyze the pressing trap of Semassi FC. Now what we say, how's the folk building structure and can you bad this out? But Semassi for no a position in a way I would try when in Beguase. So as for my connection, but watch the white jerseys. They are in very advantageous positions. I will try so about build a short one. A debate me but my question is, won't build a short and over ball long ball at the aqua. Why the hold it long ball at the amount? And then I have a problem no. Or you be forced to start short here. A Basana has for Lucibono. But quickly, goalkeeper call for a long ball. And that was the third goal, a bad game. Long ball. Held on to possession and the pressure, made sure that ball no get closer to the box and watch. This was the moment as for build up with AMFP from the goalkeeper. Quickly a long ball. These are the young guys and what has spoken attack them. Now mentality no one channel so after say has considered go no we've always been defining Hasbrook as a key member of the team sir. A bad mentality wise show a lot of strength. Into your shape one call center no share see. It was after a goal. Omo kicking off kakra na goalkeeper no. From keeper no na nkrofo no press na quickly a long ball. And omo the breaky Semassi structure ni na. This was the moment na we share you know. So Ben Asare quickly sent that ball into the final third. And a general first ball no onyaniye ka ball ni twi o twi ball no he was the goal scorer. I mean this was superb. And omo the ball ni tumu. Quality build up. Had to broke that trap no was so crowd na ayembe no. Hasbrook are building themselves into the league. These are all the younger guys who show lots of potential. Let's see what happens. But my point is, the offensive strength now you discuss about the team. Now chance when I had done ever Hasbrook and yet a children bedroom. You really common. Not my point and I say the disparity between the midfield and the attack ya kwase kotokode na mamedodo Salim Adam na ma highlighting the national watch. He is the DM so protected back line should be ogina watch the position of other players na ebani say na space na dan finfin no ababa ye obidia so nobody should have a control on this guy 3 as a 4 I want to and a 4 so him and he has the space now we know ocean say na as a ato but ebesa to be where did the midfielders go? How was the defensive line exposed? But space we know then the man no man Ben Asari na a civil situation. Let's talk about that scene. No one say this is something I am repeating quite often. A long ball was sent into the defensive third, and now almost clear first ball in floor, but the second ball fell for somebody, and as a result of that, there was a chance. But I done a defense, and method, and Tamutimi etisa. I said, "Makwana me busanyo." So where is the protection? Where is the protection from the Hasfolk backline or protection away? I mean, it's too wide. Defense and enemy field and terminal esono. Where is the protection? Where is the protection? Are you too wide? It's bad to say now the free space in the actual say yeah tackle. How did that gap become so big? And only Juma as a coach, oh yeah, in the final third, oh build the team, no kakra. We said something about delivery, no polishing, but back in defense, midfielders when you call him from. Not in the defense in that social box room, but how did it happen? Because a long ball was cleared out of the box. A body say, "Nana, bomb and Kaya said, more repair these errors." Because the chem no on my cable another 200, they will still punish you. And even with this, they had a chance out of it. But because they repeated Honentino and your bomb and Kaya said, and the class said a repeat. Now, more shady a crabby or defense. Crosses, Adiabako would defend your crosses. It demands a lot within a microsecond. Awareness, concentration, organization, the structure itself. Rainbow just is saying a whole box here. Rainbow just is saying a whole box here. To make it more easier, I am to and I encounter Rainbow just is defense here. You can count about all of these guys. Yet watch this cross. Now the when say player no ojina yenche ha boko wechira ho. She area no how many players in a area no. Ojina has folk miensantem pe. So baby a born in free call the source of the cross and the destination. Ni nyina na kwan dem has folk munja ho bibi. A long cross and the call box room. So your coach Abaka offensive shape in our building no. But the cross is coming into this zone. Are we saying so be anyhow? No be a free players. Far is solely concentrated on the center forward. Now, DM no any yaya dramani attention or why so. Are they thinking about this guy or money to keep on so? These are the things you need to repair as early as possible. The league is starting around 4 cross the bar. It was a good chance. Ben Asari did a very good save. I repeating her quite often. The similar thing I repeating her be. I think they should be really working around some of these situations. Moving